Good morning, my lights. How is everyone doing today? I hope everybody is doing good. All right, we're going to get started on today's reading and see what Spirit has for you today. Hopefully, Spirit will have some beautiful messages for you. And that's our goal, to uplift you. You've come to a safe place. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Okay, and let's get started and see what we have. All right, first up, guys, is the Five of Cups. So I am seeing some sadness, unfortunately, for some of my aquas this morning. Especially, I have this King of Wands who just went through something. Somebody deceived you in some manner or just disappointed you. This is more like a disappointment, complete disappointment, and you're trying to get clarity on this because you're kind of in disbelief. This is making you feel completely different about this person who deceived you. You always loved and trusted this person, and now you have to look at this person in a completely different light. And this is actually going to put you through a bit of a transformation as far as trusting people and, going back to, a lot of us have people we've been close to for a while, friends, family members, and then suddenly, we talk about, the fact that we might wake up one morning and suddenly feel disconnected to, someone we love or someone, in our circle that we've known for years. All of a sudden, it's like a light goes off and we see this person for who they really are. We see them in a totally new light. Like, wow, I never noticed that before. And then there is the disappointment that sets in, and it goes from there to I need to separate from this person. I no longer resonate with this person. And, come to think of it, the things that they talk about are not interesting to me. We're on like two different vibrational levels. We're no longer meshing. Okay. So a lot of you might be going through this with your loved ones, with friends, with family members now. I call it the disconnect. It is a very spiritual time that we're in. And this is meant to happen, okay? People are separating for a very spiritual reason right now, okay? Because those of us who are the chosen ones, who have worked on ourselves, who are raising our vibration, we are basically the lighthouses, and we have come back here and agreed to be here at this time to help the lower vibrating people awaken, or not so much awaken, but when they're ready to wake up, they are going to come to us, okay? And we need to, help them as much as, even if we're separated from them, even if we're not really talking to them so much anymore, you can still help people. You can still do something good for them, all right? So let's continue. All right, now for this beautiful Queen of Pentacles here, I'm seeing a decision must be made about your partner, okay, about this person that you love very much. You've been putting a lot into this relationship, and you're feeling now like it's all you. You're working hard at, making this person happy, making things work, and even just, but you're spending time alone. So this is starting to set in, like, why am I alone when I'm in a relationship? That doesn't make sense, right? So, and you might be, trying to have this downtime to figure it out and make this decision, excuse me. So, taking that downtime, that quiet time to, think things through is very good, guys, because we're in this unbelievable habit where we're just totally addicted to our cell phones, scrolling through our phones all the time. When we get in our car, we turn the radio on. When we go home, we put the TV on, and so on and so forth. And we're not really thinking anymore. So we're not resolving our lives. We're not resolving our problems. We're moving through life like robots, right? Okay, so let's continue. I'm seeing there's a commitment here. There's a commitment that is really upsetting you. You're having a tower moment. And there needs to be some movement with this commitment. All right. So you're feeling, and this could be someone different. This doesn't have to be the same situation, guys. What I do is I just tune into energies. I connect to energies that I connect to. That is my style, okay? So I don't mean to sound like I'm jumping all over the board, but whatever I'm getting, I'm putting out there. So try to stick with me here, all right? For one of you or more, there is some connection here, some type of commitment that you are feeling. You're going through a tower moment with this commitment, and you know you need to change it. You know you need to put some kind of action behind it, and you've been kind of putting up with this for a while. This is a good time for me to mention I do $20 readings, guys. I also offer phone readings for those of you who want one-on-one phone readings, but all of my services are located below. Just email me. All right. But again, with this relationship, you've been hanging in there. Okay. So it's not like you're just giving up. This could be marriage here. Okay. Where you're just, especially if there's children involved, there may not be. But if there is, you've been really trying to make this work and, putting a lot into this relationship. However, it has reached the point of, I can't take it anymore. All right. This card, this tower moment, it shows people literally jumping out of the windows. Okay. So this is how your partner, or this is how you're feeling in this connection right now. You're feeling totally. So guys, sometimes we just, we grow and we grow apart. Make sense? So every few years, we change. We change the way we look at things, the way we perceive things. Our beliefs can be changing, especially for those of you who are going through your awakening. When you go through your awakening, you suddenly get hungry for information. You want to know more than what's going on inside your house, inside your little bubble, and your food shopping and list and your job. You want to know what is going on with other people. You're starting to realize that we're all connected. What's going on in the world? What are other people doing? Are they going through what we're going through? And when this occurs, you start to perceive your life differently, and the people around you as well. So I'm seeing a lot of you in these commitments having this tower moment, and it's time, guys. It's time. All right. So you have the Page of Pentacles here with this tower moment. So for a lot of you, if you stay in this situation and you don't change this for yourself, okay, it's time to do you. It's time to put yourself on a pedestal, nurture yourself, love yourself, give yourself that nurturement that you need so you can thrive. Don't hold yourself back or hold yourself down by staying in an unhappy place. What the Page of Pentacles tells us is that, we're ready for a solid new beginning. Okay, so let's continue. All right, so I'm talking directly to a masculine right now. This morning, you're feeling, you're having a lot of thoughts about this relationship that you are now going, well, I don't know if you've broken up, but you're going through emotions with it right now. You're feeling brokenhearted. You're feeling, we all get upset when things don't work out because we put our time and energy into them, right? And that's kind of how you're feeling. But I am seeing that you're going to need some healing from this, okay? There's a lot of balancing going back and forth in your mind with this, but you are going to bring this balance in super fast, all right? So even though your heart is breaking, you understand the dynamics of what happened and why you should or shouldn't be with this person, okay? So let's continue. Sometimes Spirit will give me more, and sometimes Spirit will plug me into someone else's situation, so we'll see what's going on. All right, so here I'm seeing someone is manifesting in some kind of communication that is going to bring something to you, something, it looks like some kind of travel situation. So maybe you're waiting to hear about something you're planning, or something to do with planning this, going somewhere, going overseas, or traveling. Um, yeah, so I'm seeing that there is a manifestation card here in this layout. Okay, so due to the things, the events that are going on around the world right now, be very careful when you're making travel arrangements, guys. Make sure you're going to a safe place. Okay, um, here I'm seeing this wheel, okay, which is next to my empaths, which is you, Aquarius, next to the 10 of Cups, which is something that you've been wanting coming to fruition. Okay, this has been driving you crazy, waiting on this. You're stressed out. Some of you are even losing sleep regarding this wheel. Okay, this is for a lot of you a new beginning for my Aquarius, but it's also an unexpected windfall. So in this card we have the unexpected windfall, money's coming in. This is also brand new beginnings for a lot of you, a lot of protection and positive things starting to come in for you. Okay, and it's over the communication card, so I do feel there's meaning with this, that you're going to start hearing about these positive things that are now going to be coming in. And what I'm talking about is a lot of patents that were held back from us for maybe 100 years, or more, possibly, with all kinds of beautiful, wonderful things that we've never heard of. They're all going to be new to us. Okay, and they're going to be things that are going to help us with healing and all kinds of cool stuff. Okay, things to look forward to, things to, open up your mind now, guys. Keep your mind open. Not saying you have to believe everything you hear, just vet it, vet the information, but keep your mind open. Because those of you who have a closed mind, because you already know everything, when you find out that just about everything you've ever been taught or told has been a lie, you're going to be mind blown. And I'm not saying your parents purposely lied to you about things. I'm saying that everything you think you know, um, and you're going to find out why in the very near future. Okay, but let's just say that there were a lot of people who thought that they were better. Okay, they were better, more deserving, and purposefully built this very wrong, um, terrible place for us, with terrible things that they were making us think were normal. I have to speak in codes, and I apologize for that. All right, but hopefully you get my drift. We are getting ready to get rid of that now. That hold is over. That hold on us is over, and we are now finally going to be free. Okay, so we're not going to have a lot of the things that we're used to. A lot of the things that hold us down, hold us back, make us feel strife in life, make us feel these uncomfortable emotions like shame and strife, and life is hard and difficult, and all of these emotions are getting ready to leave us. Okay, and the ones that are going to replace those are going to be feelings of elation, feelings of love, feelings of beauty and serenity and security. Okay, so unimaginable things on the way for my beautiful Aquariuses, and actually it is planetary. Okay, but I am seeing also this Knight of Pentacles here. This is good news around your money, people. Okay, we've been seeing this card a lot. This is also about being patient. So we have to be patient right now, waiting on this wheel. I always tell you these cards are usually connected in some way, right? This card and this card, the two ends. For me, every reader's different. Okay, and we're seeing here that there's good news around money with this unexpected windfall coming in. They will not give me a time on this. Spirit will not give me a time, because it is It's a spiritual matter. Okay, this is a gift. It's a biblical time we're living in, and that I just spoke of is going to be a spiritual gift. Okay, that is going to create a whole new world for everybody. Everyone will be on the same playing field. There will be love for one another. We will be loving each other, helping each other. No more aggression and, nastiness. The people who want to stick with that, who are holding on to that, you're going to move into a different, you'll be perceiving things differently than those of us who are in a different place mentally. All right, so here I'm seeing some stuckness. This is a feminine. All right, you're feeling stuck regarding choosing a path here. It looks like choosing a path, having this is connected to this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups, I just heard, wants to come back in, wants to come back in. And this person, you feel when you were with this person, they got in the way of your happiness. Okay, so this is a decision that you're going back and forth on, or maybe even just starting to think maybe about it. This is like a new start, looking out onto the horizon as to what this will bring for you, putting thought into it. All right, Spirit is, see, I spoke too quickly. All right, so a lot of you are moving toward this justice that Spirit has been talking about now all week. All right, we've been getting this card, the Justice card, right? Something's coming for my Aquas, something good, something positive that is going to bring balance. Okay, this looks like a very exciting scenario here, except for a lot of you are going through a depression right now, and we need you to lift your vibration and lift yourself out of that. Okay, if there is nothing in particular that is depressing you, you're just feeling depressed, how to get through this is just get yourself in a constant state of gratefulness. Okay, from the moment you wake up, if you have to leave notes around the house, then do so. Put one on the refrigerator, put one on the bathroom mirror. What am I grateful for? Okay, be grateful for tiny things. Okay, you have to know, guys, that whatever your situation is, there is always someone out there that has it worse, that is going through a harder time, a more terrible time, perhaps. Okay, and that right there should be enough to keep you in a state of gratefulness. So when you're getting pissed off at, these little things that, they matter to you, I'm not trying to belittle the things that bother you, but you need to put some thought into it. Like, are these things, is this something that I should stay upset about all day long, or for days or weeks? Or is this something that is small in the scheme of things, and I should just let it roll off my back already? Because things are always going to happen. There's always going to be negative things. And the way you react to them and the focus that you put on them matters, okay? Because when you're in a state of gratefulness, what you're doing is you're retraining your brain. You're training your brain to lean toward the positive things. So if you have 10 negative things happen in a day and one positive thing, all right, you will eventually get yourself in that state of gratefulness. You'll get yourself to a point where you're just going to focus on that positive thing all day long. And all those negative things, if they're small things, you're not even going to give a second thought to them. It's over. Once it happens, it's done. It's past. It's over. Okay. The more important things, if there are problems that can be solved, solve them immediately. But Spirit is telling you that get ready for some huge justice coming in, all right, that is going to balance out your lives, all right. This is big, this is huge, all right. And I'm seeing the fact that it's a new beginning, a new financial beginning with this Ace of Pentacles. That's what it is, okay. It can also be like a new job, for those of you who are looking, all right. And you know, if you're looking for a job, guys, what I could tell you, to help you out here is, go on 3 interviews, line them up in threes, and then, tell them you haven't decided if you're leaving your job yet. You want to see what is available to you. And this gives you an upper hand. They know they need to offer you more money than what you're making in order to get you to their company, right? So you're going to have that bargaining power as far as your salary goes. And also when you're doing it in threes and you keep doing that, you're going to get a job much quicker than you could ever imagine. All right, so let's continue. We're upside down here. Sorry about that. So they're saying for those of you who are having a hard time with your money right now, feeling left out in the cold, not having enough money, not able to save your money's like gone. As soon as you get your check, it's over, right? It's spent on bills, it's spent on food. They're saying keep your chin up because there's good news here regarding your finances. There's good news around money. They want you to keep your spirit high right now. It's very important no matter what happens, okay? Because it looks like a lot of you are dealing with this King of Swords at work, and he's a tough cookie. He is generally a good person. If you're doing your job and you're showing up for work every day and you're doing a good job, he looks like he is open to giving you that raise that you need to ask for, by the way. If you're going to your job every day, guys, thinking to yourself, wow, I haven't gotten a raise in like 2 years, what gives? Or, what the hell? Have you asked for one? All right, because where I come from, we didn't get shit unless we asked for it. All right. Hey, boss, you got 10 minutes? You got 5 minutes? Can I come talk to you real quick in your office? You go in there. The worst thing that can happen is they're going to say no. You sit down and say, listen, I'm having trouble making ends meet. Is there any way I can get a raise? I've been here now for a year. I have not received a raise. Something along that line. All right. So let's continue, guys. I'm seeing the sun coming out for a King of Cups here. You've been feeling ignored, but that is going to change. I'm seeing a lot of good things coming in for you, such as an emotional change. All right, this is like going to be an emotional thing, and you might have felt like you've been on an emotional roller coaster actually lately, okay, and just feeling ignored, and this may have gotten in the way of your happiness. You're a good guy, all right? You're somebody who's very giving, loving, and generous. And I'm seeing this lover here, okay? And I'm still talking to this King of Cups, all right? I'm seeing this opportunity. Someone, and this is for my singles, all right? You're single. This opportunity is going to come in for some of my singles here. And in the beginning, you're not going to really care for this person. You're going to get off on the wrong foot, as a matter of fact. Everything's going to be questionable to you about this person. And the reason why is this person is going to stand out. They're going to be different than anyone you have ever met before, dealt with before. And guys, when you meet people like this and they're standing out, think about this. Maybe they're standing out because they're different from the low vibrating people that have broken your heart in the past. maybe you're looking at someone who's vibrating high. We talk about the higher vibrating people coming in now, okay, to bring in, like, rushing in this new echelon of love that's going to be on a whole new level. This is going to be on a whole new level, guys. Okay? So they're saying, don't judge. Don't be judgmental when you meet this person. And for some of you, maybe you've run into this person and you're thinking to yourself, there is no way ever in a million years that I would want to see this person, in a love way, in a relationship kind of a way. I'm not attracted, just all those kind of things. You're like, no way, no way. But there is a way, okay? Just stay open, try not to judge, all right? And my singles that have been waiting for love or wanting love, it's very important right now that you do stay open and that you do, try not to judge. Okay, guys, if you haven't already, I really appreciate you. I love each and every one of you. If you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification button, it helps me a lot. And have a beautiful rest of your day.